Hi, welcome to our wandering adventures. I'm Talia, this is Chris.
Hey.
We are about to do Bally Mountain. So we've just arrived to the track. It was 25 minutes from home, which is not far at all. Just going to pan around. There's our little starting point sign. We had an entry sign. And looks like we've got a nice road uphill.
Straight up.
Ready to go.
So for any of you that have actually seen our videos before, even though this is actually the first video of this channel, the name of this channel is Our Wandering Adventures, and we wanted to change it because over the last maybe year we've actually gotten out a lot more of a non-weekend stuff. So we just come back from 3 weeks in Darwin, and sort of didn't make sense that we'd be called Our Weekend Adventurers, and we also wanted to make a fresh start.
Yes, and we're hoping to become part-time travellers at some stage, so we need to not just be on the weekends. So Our Wandering Adventures fits better.
Okay, this is a level 5 walk. So if you look on all trails, there's a rating system, and we're literally about 80 meters in. Heart rate's up, and this is actually only the intro, so I'll show you. Probably doesn't do it justice, but we're on about a 25-degree slope, coming up to something that looks like a bit of a rest, but hey, enjoying it so far?
Yeah.
Okay, we're 150 meters in now. You a bit happier that it's flat?
At the moment, but I can see above in front of us that there's a nice hill coming our way.
We're not massively excited by this up
and some
here.
more signs.
At the top there you probably can't see.
I feel like we're going that way.
What do you reckon the odds are that that sign there says danger, steep hill, and only idiots from Our Wandering Adventures should climb it? What do you think?
Yeah, I think we're climbing it.
So we see the first little clips.
To 4 hours return, trail length 6 kilometres return. Enjoy the views to the ocean, Springbrook and Wollumben, Mount Warning.
Class 5.
Level of fitness is required. Know your limits. Oh, and there's the mount, that's the climbing. We're doing it.
What did it say? 3 to 4 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Inform someone where you are going and when you expect to return. So it's 6 kilometres from here. Okay. Okay.
Are you going to do the big rocks?
Definitely not a car driving track anymore. Okay, so we need to stress this is a level 5 track. So what that means is, if you haven't done a walk over 2k, like a hard walk, don't do this. I'm sure it's going to be incredible, but the reality is that it doesn't actually go higher than 5. So I imagine, not that we know, but I imagine there'll be some scrambling, do you think?
A little bit at the top, but Another thing, I think if you take your time, it's probably not that bad.
Yeah, we have a bit of a habit
We're racing.
of being a little bit erratic. So I kind of think if you just kind of cruise,
Yeah.
maybe just stop when you need to, bring plenty of hydration, bring some food, assume that you might need to spend some time on the mountain, but hopefully that's not what's going to happen for us today. I'm not sure that you can kind of see the incline, but it goes all the way up, just that next level. And that's about 35 degrees. It's hard. Oh my god. Oh well, we got this. It's gonna get harder. Oh my god. What are we doing? Here we go. Come some more people. We're walking about 3 kilometres an hour. Almost, well, not straight up, but pretty steep. Heart rates between 135 to 145. And apparently, we're not at the scramble yet. Heart rate's sitting about 139. What I've been doing is walking up until about 150 or thereabouts, and then just resting. It's crazy, like it
Only got a little bit to go.
seems simple. I feel like that's the scramble. Can you zoom out and show how far we've come? I'll hold this. Yeah, cool, that's good. Okay, so yeah, that's good. Cool. So I reckon on these walks you need to adjust the speed of the hike to your skill level, but also your cardio fitness. So pick a pace that you're probably a little bit lower than what you're used to. Like I'm breathing pretty heavily now, but now my heart rate's about 130. And if you go over it, just stop. There's nothing wrong with stopping and having a breather. It's the idea of walks like this, is to push yourself, go through all of the, as someone said yesterday, range of human emotions. Well, this is being buggered. Feels pretty good. Alright, that tested me. It's been a while since we've actually had a good hike. I'd say the last hike we had was actually with my cousin, and it's nothing like that. It's well, let's hope that's the hard part over and done with. But we love it. Talia and I loved walking in nature, even if it gets the heart rate up a little bit. So I thought it all levelled out then. I thought, here we go. It's all nice and flat. And then no, straight up. I don't know, this is the top. Yeah, the sign there basically says more climbing. Yeah, this is a little breather. Last little scramble by the looks of it. Now it's getting real, eh? Oh wow. Okay. Take your time, be careful.
Okay, looks like we're going up. I feel like this hand is not going to be fun. I think it's okay, babes.
Yeah, just take your time.
There's enough to hang on to, I think.
Just stay leaning forward. You got this.
One, two. You sure we're going up here?
Yeah,
Okay, so what happens when we want to get down?
we come down.
Oh, please be careful. You need to hold on. Put something in your pocket. Remember? You need to hold on.
I'm good, keep going.
Up. Wow. Nice. Woo.
Shooing the flies away, sorry about that. People? Holy shit. Oh wow. This is probably the absolute epitome of why we do what we do. It does not get better than this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So on top of Bally Mountain, it's beautiful, so pretty. All the mountains in the background, and if it was a clear day, we'd definitely see an ocean and surfer's paradise. We'll come back here again and around the back. Oh, beautiful. Insane. Okay.
Debrief.
Just relax.
Well, that was one of the harder walks we've done.
For a while. We used to do these walks all the time.
I mean, look, I think Maroon's harder, just because it's a more sustained scramble. I think this is not as long, obviously. I mean, 3 out, 3 back. There's some walks up at Binnaburra that are they just wear you out over a longer period of time, but it's been good.
Yeah, this is pretty. I'm glad we come up here.
Pretty incredible.
If it was in winter, it definitely would be a lot clearer. Summer, we tend to get a bit smoky and a bit hazy.
But I also think in the winter it would be a lot cooler too. I mean, this would be a pretty hectic
Too hot.
hike in the summer, that's for sure. Imagine in the summer in the afternoon.
No thanks.
Yeah.
It's already hot enough today, almost September.
Agreed. What are you going to say about that one?
Yeah, I'm glad that was easier than I thought.
How about
I
the
was scared.
March
but
flies?
It's the flies. You're trying to get down and squat.
You what? You enjoyed it?
Yeah. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy now, but I tell you, on the way up, the heart rate was up there. It's half the fun, right? Got to maybe 150, but right now it's 99.
No, we've had lunch, had a drink, had an energy drink, enjoyed the views, flew the drone. It's been nice. There's no one up there.
How's our form? So I
there.
thought that Talia was going to bring up just a little snack, right? So this is how she is. She pretty much brought the kitchen sink. So we had tuna on rice biscuits, and if you've ever hiked, that's a bloody delicacy. We also had, which I completely forgot we had in the fridge, we had some pre-workout drinks. So we actually had those at the top, super refreshing. And I think, unless I'm mistaken, Talia, sneaky little apple left.
Yeah, sneaky apple and just some jerky.
Oh, and some pork jerky, yeah. So
They're good snacks.
we're living the life of glamping here on our wandering adventures.
Day trips.
Day trips. Now we just got to get down in one piece. So again.
For something that's 25 minutes from home. So close to home, and it's amazing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've never even considered it. Not that I'm the planner, but I would have thought Bally Mountain would actually have been that good. Like, it's got a better view than heaps of mountains.
Well, we went to Brummies and I thought Brummies was pretty good.
Brummies is pretty good, very hard to get up into. Probably wouldn't fly the drone if I was you. But I would say, I mean, Brummies and that are probably similar.
Yes.
But some of the mountains we've been up, they have not been that good and they're much more publicised.
Yeah, at least this one had a really nice view at the top.
Yeah, and I mean,
Open view.
like you said, even though it was a smoky day
Hazy.
and winter, it's pretty bloody good. I'm a bit surprised. So we're just taking our time, just cruising. I think the most important thing about coming back, because you're going to be a little bit buggered, is just go at your pace, because it is pretty slippery. You just got to watch for your spots to step, and you've also got to watch those bloody flies because they do bite. But don't be caught swatting a fly and losing your footing. It's much better to get bitten by one of those march flies than it is to fall down the side of the mountain, which is just about to come up. Yeah, and if you are watching this far, we really appreciate it. We actually want to grow as creators. We're obviously newbies. I mean, I've got a digital marketing business, but I'm no creator, if that's not obvious by any of the stuff you've seen so far. But we really want to be part of the community, and we'd love for you guys to like our stuff. If it's good, of course. If it's not good, then please tell us. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications, because for us to be able to do this, you know, semi-full-time, as Talia said, and you'll be able to showcase not just Australia. At the moment it'll probably be Australia, but we really want to try to do this as often as we can, and we're not promising anything, but I'd love to have ideally a weekly with the shorts throughout the week. But stay tuned, because there's some pretty cool stuff coming your way soon. Back to the car that's running with the aircon on.
Oh, really? Already?
Yeah. Well, that was a good walk.
That was a good walk.
Honestly, it's been too long. I think we've got to really try to commit to those once a month, that sort of size.
Once a month? Once a week?
Yeah, the little ones, sure, but doing that every weekend might be, I suppose it's part of the 8-week challenge, right?
Yeah, I reckon.
Alright, straight in, we'll crank this aircon.